Everyone's attention has always been on the United States' blockade of China's chips. The United States, which is second to none in the semiconductor industry, has continuously introduced entity list policies to impose sanctions on China, block China's economic development, and curb the development of the semiconductor industry. But we must know that in another key area that can demonstrate national strength, China is also catching up with the United States and achieving new achievements. In the field of aviation, the strength of Europe and the United States is obvious to all. Boeing and Airbus, the world's two largest aircraft manufacturers, come from the United States and France respectively. Behind these two companies is the entire aviation manufacturing industry of the European and American system. From the manufacture of aircraft fuselage to the research and development of aero engines, it is almost a patented technology in Europe and the United States. The aviation market suppliers that can rank in the forefront of the world are basically European and American giants. However, in the past decade or so, China has continuously accelerated the development of the aviation field. In the civil aviation market, COMAC developed and manufactured the domestically produced large aircraft C919, which has now completed delivery to customers and entered the stage of verification and test flights before commercial passenger flights. In addition, AVIC is also developing its own domestic aero engine Changjiang 1000A, which has completed the test of the general verification flight platform and is steadily advancing the process of the domestic aviation development project. These are all progresses in the field of domestic aviation, but the aircraft models required in the future aviation field are very large and complex. In order to meet more flight needs, domestic universities have stepped forward and taken a key step under the leadership of a professional scientific research team. Recently, Northwestern Polytechnical University has made a breakthrough in an aerospace technology. This incident has attracted the attention of the United States, and the United States has begun to sit still. Northwestern Polytechnical University, as a well-known university among the craftsmen of the great country, is not as well known as Sichuan University at the same level. However, the aerospace and navigation majors of Northwestern Polytechnical University are indeed ace majors with strong competitiveness in the country. As one of China's 985, Northwestern Polytechnical University undertakes the important task of promoting the development of national science and technology. Just like Harbin Institute of Technology's achievements in the manufacture of semiconductor chips some time ago, Northwestern Polytechnical University has also achieved good results in its own trump card field. That is, Northwestern Polytechnical University has independently developed a wing-body fusion large passenger aircraft scale-down test machine, which has promoted the development of China's civil aviation industry. Over the years, Northwestern Polytechnical University has also made many contributions to China's scientific and technological development in obscurity. As one of the 7 sons of national defense, Northwestern Polytechnical University has continuously provided China with high-precision and cutting-edge talents in science and technology, and is also constantly advancing with the times. Technological innovation. For example, the fighter jets at the military parade for the founding of the country and the party are almost inseparable from the major contributions made by Northwestern Polytechnical University. In addition to the contribution made in passenger aircraft this time, fighter jets such as the J-20 and H-20 that we are familiar with also rely on the major technical support of Northwestern Polytechnical University. Develop. The aviation field has gradually made breakthroughs, its international status has been continuously improved, and China's strength has been increasing day by day. The aerospace field, like the chip industry, is a concrete manifestation of a country's strength, and to promote the development of these industries requires the country to have absolute scientific and technological strength, as well as considerable economic strength and important strength in terms of talents. As a country that concentrates its efforts on major tasks, it is natural that it will continue to develop in the field of aerospace. It has changed the previous situation of only importing passenger aircraft from the West, and now it can finally produce many domestically developed aircraft that the Chinese are proud of. As a result, China broke the technological monopoly of the Boeing Company of the United States and developed the MA-700 turboprop airliner and the C-919 large aircraft. Such a technology is of great significance internationally, and it is also another important milestone in the development of China's aerospace field. After completing the first flight in a low-key manner, China's aerospace technology has finally solved another technical problem. What is even more proud is that China's self-produced aircraft has excellent advantages over Boeing of the United States, such as more perfect materials and more scientific appearance, which are constantly showing China's technological strength and new technological means to the international community. Therefore, in terms of aircraft manufacturing, it shows China's different technological strength and the country's international status from the past. The United States blockade of China is not a wise choice, but it is precisely a booster for China's development. Not only in the field of aerospace, such as the 5G technology we are familiar with, Huawei's Kirin chip, and many recently announced entity lists are the result of the United States crackdown. It can be said that the United States has been chasing China for many years. Under the multiple blockades of the United States, it has actually promoted China's technological development. As the Netherlands predicted not long ago, the blockade of lithography machine exports to China can only promote China to develop its own lithography machines and no longer rely on imports. Just like this, Harbin Institute of Technology recently reported that it has broken through the technical problems of lithography machines and solved the production barriers at the light source level. In fact, this has always been the case. Chinese high-tech enterprises headed by Huawei are constantly improving their independent innovation capabilities. As a result, Chinese local emerging companies such as SMIC, YMTC, and Unisoc have emerged in the international market. Therefore, no matter at any historical moment, China's scientific and technological teams are overcoming the challenges of the times and achieving new major scientific research achievements. For many years, the United States has only focused on its own position in the chip field, and the blockade against China has remained in the semiconductor industry. However, international competition does not rely on only one aspect. China's aerospace technology has also achieved development in the competition. This also reminds the United States, don't just take into account the immediate status, whether it can promote the long-term development of the country's science and technology is the most important thing. Faced with China's current development trend, foreign media can only say one thing: the scary thing is yet to come. China will catch up with the United States in more aspects sooner or later.